And the party stack for the second part will either be on A or 1. For the True North mechanic for that, it's basically whoever is on whichever safe spot is closest to north that is open will be where the ranged go. Whichever safe spot is closest to south that is open will be where the melee go. And the party just goes in whichever of the middle 2 rows is open, right in the middle of the boss. Check your food.
Hold 2 and pots for phase 2, or just rip them for?
No, rip them. Rip them. Most people don't end up holding for phase 2 anyway, I don't think, unless they're really ahead now.
Okay.
Almost every, like, guide or clear VOD I've seen, they just throw it.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Oh dear, the challenger has pulled out three.
Okay, well,
I'm not that close to.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In. Bird.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call. in surprising ways.
Where did that come from?
Fly true.
1 or 3. 1.
Away.
Not bad. Not bad.
Second feathers.
Scarcely begun.
First is Gap, then TL. Me, then Seppi. Howard and Burt.
What's that 1.4%?
So, good.
Bear my fighting wings.
True north.
Stand.
South, as a reminder.
How delightful. The earth is mine to command.
Line up at 2.
Pack of wolves.
One. Step. Behind head.
Just gap 1.
Yeah. What this is. Towards. I don't know. People clip.
Party stack wasn't quite with the party there.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Oh, card.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of them.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call. can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that come from?
My truth!
2 or 4?
2.
Oh wait.
Not bad. Not bad.
Others.
We've scarcely begun.
Prefer followed by nothing that me. Got good CL.
Bear my fighting wings!
Range
Stand.
marksman,
How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
lining up with 1.
A pack of wolves!
Bunch of wall, yeah. Yeah,
One.
I was so focused on trying to make sure I was not in line with the laser and look how far I stepped back.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Pin. Enter.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Wards.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of them.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
That's very strange.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that come from?
Fly true!
What the?
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
Any stuffy than me. Gas conceal. Alu then Bert.
Bear my biting wings! Still they stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
Number 2.
Pack of wolves!
What did I miss? I'm in the middle, so I'm okay.
We got your sprint marker.
Ah, shit. It was on. It appeared on my body, so I thought it would just fall there. So I did not take the res. That's my fault. I somehow confidently misread which one dropped first.
Well, at least we now know that it will drop.
Yeah, on a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the?
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that come from?
My truth! Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
Back to Seppi. Alu then 8. Yeah, then TL.
Bear my fighting wings!
south.
How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
Line up with 1.
Pack of wolves!
Hey,
1. Okay. Heads behind them. We're going to go away.
Oh, the head's at the end.
Away. Away. Look at the heads. Look at the heads. Buster. Okay, look at the safe quadrant. Stack is at the wall of the reminder.
Try this!
Wait. Go to 1. Think about your cardinals. Okay, look at the cardinals.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Okay, we're going out, and then intercard. Yeah.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Then do your best, heal something that you can. Everyone in.
it's close. Sorry, I was in your spot for the spread there, TL.
Sorry, give me 1 minute, sorry.
Yep, do your thing.
Back in.
That was a great pull.
Or back in sprinting.
Yeah, I sprinted.
Yeah.
But I should have. Because I couldn't get to my spot. Even though I went like super. I could maybe I went around in a circle.
Yeah, but with this strat, you don't really need it for Beckon at all, so there's so
Yeah,
much time to
exactly.
get into your
Yeah,
spot.
exactly. I got worried because it took me a little bit longer to figure out the 2 safe spots.
Yeah, yeah.
Watch him real quick.
Okay.
But as soon as I called it, I just did it. Do we melee LP at the end there? Or do we just hold it for the phase?
I don't think we're gonna need it.
Okay, I do that. Like, if everything went well, like, do we just...
Okay, sorry, I'm good.
Babs is in the restroom, but I don't think so. What did your PF group do, TL? Do you LB there?
Just depends on the-
If you need it to beat the enrage, basically. Yeah, I mean, so when that spread mechanic is going out at the end there, the boss is at 13%. We've got like a 2-minute window and 40 seconds left, but so. Got it. Okay. Yeah, so if we're not gonna beat it, then throw it like right after 2s probably, but honestly, like, there it wasn't even close.
Yeah, we would have definitely beaten it. So, but
Yeah.
I just need to make sure because I'm melting for.
Yeah. What's up, Sephi?
No, I was just gonna ask, I probably know the answer already. I can pot twice in either phase. I assume you want me to pot twice in the first phase for now, right?
For now, yeah.
Yeah, because the opener pot isn't great, but yeah, just to push it.
Yeah.
FYI, I think I'm gonna move macro to the stone thing right there, just to make sure we're
Okay.
healthy going into tremors.
That's
I don't
fine.
know what that's gonna make the end of terrestrial rage look like, but we'll figure it out.
If everybody's alive, we should also be fine though, honestly. But yeah, I mean, better safe than sorry. I mean, you could get 4 pots in this fight.
Okay. Play.
Yeah, that's a normal job, but not a Viper. Like, not ideal for Viper.
Yeah.
Good check.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Oh.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
The challenger's down! This is the end. They're
Yeah.
back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Oh, he got clipped by mine first time then. Yeah.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In. Okay.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call. Flying true.
4.
Not bad. Not bad. Like scared sleeping gun.
Alucard Timber. Yell then gas. Then 7. Yes, something.
This one needs to die.
Perfect execution.
That's not bad for power.
Bear my fighting wings.
Range north, melee south.
New stats. How delightful. The earth is mine to command.
Line up with this too.
Pack of wolves.
Behind. Behind ahead. We're going to wait. Check the heads afterwards. Check the heads.
Try this.
One.
Think about your Cardinals. Cardinals. It'll be out. Out and inside.
Challenger down! Is this the end?
And
Say so now.
no.
Yeah, now.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Raid wide.
You got a little time.
Just builds. Phase 2. No, we can't build something.
Right? I'm like, paint. As soon as we get to phase 2, we're going LP1 left, LP2 right.
Fenrir's unbound.
Make sure you're stacked toward the front of the arena inside the hitbox for it.
We also have a common
Tanks melee.
Thanks, Blair.
Healer, ranged,
Melee.
melee.
Okay. Yep, wait for shield. Get your shields first. Then
At the end there, that last raid wide, do you want me to feint
Okay.
that, by the way?
Wait for shield before you take the teleporter.
Yeah.
No matter What becomes of my body? Defeat is not an option.
Okay.
Shields first.
Floating jet. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Conga.
Wow.
Oh my.
I think you guys went through all of the shields.
We-
we have. Oh, we have
There's
five.
no escape.
We have a.
We got every single one.
No, that's my fault.
Yeah, you went the wrong way.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Because I watch for like group 2. Sorry. That's my bad.
I need at least a minute.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Take a look at your
Thanks.
things. There are
Telecrux's
mitts.
Faint is at the end, and then Sephi's is in the first one there.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I didn't use my feint on that last extra terrestrial whatever planet.
Yeah, I
You're
used.
supposed to be fainting tracking tremors.
I'm supposed to be feinting that. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Did Sephi, did you have your feint up on it? On the party stack or no?
For the tracking tremors? Or
Yeah.
for...
At
no,
the
no.
end of phase 1. Okay, yeah,
No,
that's
because
yours,
I used it
Alex.
on the last revolutionary ring.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you want me to get the planetary and the tracking tremors, like both of them, basically?
Yes. If you faint toward the end of the tracking tremors cast, it'll cover both.
Okay.
Also,
Also, I'm told that those are actually enumerations, so if you don't have 4/4, you use
My bad. Did we just die in that one?
no,
it's,
some
it's
people
Enu's
survive.
plus damage.
Yeah,
so
that
it's
was like 700k.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
that. Yeah, the other side just died, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. I'll be back in 1 minute. Or less. I am ready. I don't know if Gath is, but...
Okay, yeah. At the end of that phase 1, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's the same one. And someone else corrected that. Okay, yeah, I was right.
Wait, what?
When I said look, it's 1 and then Fab said it's 2 second, I was like, I think it's 2. Because it was the same one twice.
Oh, yeah.
And someone else corrected it. I was like, okay, yeah. So for Champion Circuit, if I say donut, will people know what that means?
I mean, I don't think we should... people should know what it is, but I also don't want to get too hung up on it, because it's like 5 mechanics in.
Because everything else is... I guess the only other...
When you say if you say donut, you're talking about just calling the first one, or
No. So
or
like,
just
because
in general.
So there's an in, out, and then there's a donut. That's fine.
Yep.
I think people understand donut.
Yeah.
Okay, just make
There's
Oh,
out
no,
is like
no.
beyond max melee, right?
Out is like all the way to the wall. In is super close. Like you have to be very inside.
Yeah.
The out is beyond max melee.
Okay.
Yes.
It's like if you have like something that's like 6 yalms, you can still like attack.
Check your food if you didn't last pull.
I would say it's more akin to like the stone thing.
Maybe a little it's further than that, I think. But
Is it?
I think.
No, you can.
Yeah.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Some speed, it is it that attackable.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
2 or 4.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun. Sorry,
cut that really close.
You did.
Yeah.
I died for it.
Care health.
Bear my fighting wings! There you stand.
Range clear.
How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
Line up with one.
Pack of wolves!
Hey.
Behind ahead. Away. Away. Ahead. Buster.
Get damage downs on both things, just be careful.
We're fine.
Yep.
Back in. Backing up the wall.
Try this!
Look at the cardinal. Cardinal. In. Insert.
The challenger's down! This is the end!
Tank LB.
They're bracing for a storm with an iron bed!
Going back into Sinnoh. Very wide.
I don't know if we get this, but it'll be close. Yeah.
This has gone on long enough!
Almost.
Victory is mine!
Wow, so cool.
Sorry,
I saw it the last time I was alive here.
Oh.
I got barely clipped
Hmm.
by the thing.
I died to damage,
It's might be
I
because
think it's
someone
'cause
was
one
dead.
Yeah.
but I think I took only 140k.
It was 2k over.
No,
Yeah.
what is it? Ice took mine, so it was on support, so it was fine. It's just he
Yes,
just
I
died.
died to damage, I'm sure, because I saw the damage numbers, a reasonable number.
Yeah. No, you were
Oh.
2k
Yeah.
over for you. Do I have Samba there? I can probably move it, shuffle it further.
Wait. This says environment on my log.
It's on Cephis?
Yeah.
I see it.
It
Did I
says
get clipped?
Windfang.
Oh no, I'm looking at the one at the end. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2k overkill. We So we didn't have, let's see. We had expedience.
Macro was there.
Yeah, but I think I used collective on the raid wide instead of the rage.
Yeah. We had, it looks like we had shake up.
Shake might have just been
Um,
like 1 second late because it was like on the back half of the cast, so I don't know if it hit
No,
hit
Shake was
everyone.
like, no, 0.8. Could be a server tick on that one.
You're talking on the Windfang?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. I think it was like I was like half GCD off.
Okay.
with it.
So For your, did you rep there, Sang?
No, I missed the rep on the terrestrial rage.
So the rep, I want more for Stonefang Windfang than for the rage. So you could just hold it even. I put after dash 2 because it should last for the last set and Stonefang Windfang. But honestly, like if you want to just do it
All right.
when
I mean
we're
that whole thing is like really chaotic. So
yeah, I know.
I think it's just like basically what you're saying is like anytime after terrestrial rage, throw the rep should be good. Basically.
Yeah, maybe when we're like in place and waiting for the second stack and second spreads or something, or right after. That's like the best time, I think.
I think while you're running out to your cardinal, you can rep it.
I just don't know if it'll hit there. Should?
What time is?
1 sec.
Does terrestrial raise the heads or?
No, terrestrial rage is the 2 pairs of spreads and 2 stacks.
I want to say you can then, because let's say it's like, well, running out, it's like 550, and then it's like 615. No, that only like goes 605.
Yeah, I mean it has to. So the second dash happens. Yeah, I mean just maybe do it either right before or right after the second pair of spread stacks there if you can. I know it's chaotic, so just, do what you can, but
The rep we're talking about, right?
correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll figure it out. I'm pulling.
I was sweating during
Let's begin, shall we?
He's sweating because I was
Can the
late.
challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There were 2 times where it was like very close.
that. Yeah,
Oh, answer.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of them.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my
clockwise.
call.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that come from?
Why, true.
challenger.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
I'll cross center. Healed and gas. Me even Seppi.
One's really high.
Bear my fighting wings.
So
How delightful. The earth is mine to command.
line up with one.
A pack of wolves.
One.
Oh my.
Behind ahead. Work if you can. One
The
away.
challenger rises again.
I'm gonna check heads.
Can they turn this around?
Heads.
Can you hold him?
Next. Do you want to rip Elvis right here? Or?
No.
Try this.
Think about your cardinals. Cardinal. In card. In card.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Tank up and tank up.
They're bracing for the storm with a iron flag defender.
This has gone on long enough.
I think I got everything out there on the thing. Can we fix the C marker, by the way?
It's
The C
intentionally
marker
there
is in
for
phase 2.
Oh, okay.
That's not this shit?
Yeah.
The
Phase 2.
the C marker debate. So yeah, it's fine. I got.
I think that's only there for the south.
Yeah, mark south later.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No one wants to know what happened to me.
I think I can piece together the context.
No comment. I was able to hit those myths, by the way. The row.
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, it felt good. I think.
Let's
Other
begin,
than
shall we?
do other things.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Right after the second one in Beacon, should be fine.
Phoenix down is pretty much like 10 kilometers.
Yeah. I mean, kind of anybody because of how much damage that stack does, honestly.
In? Or
There!
faster
I wonder if you can keep up.
towards. Is the wind stone last column towards?
Speed, it is yet the attack
Too late
of
for
him.
anybody?
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? But they're not out of the fight yet.
That might be reason
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising
There's
ways.
certainly one you want here.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
My truth!
Good for.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Play, super.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Yep.
Not bad.
Or I can pop
Not
straight
bad.
from
You may
check
scarcely
others.
begun.
Your choice, just let me know.
Immediately? No.
Okay, it's going to be TL then Gaff. Duffy the perk. Me then Owl.
Two.
That one's killed.
Bear my fighting wings! Still we stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
North, maybe south. Line up with 2.
Pack of wolves!
Just for it.
think I just crashed.
Going towards. Usual if you have anything. That's
Dodge.
Crash, so.
Yeah, my screen's still black. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's see.
yeah, if you make calculate too.
What the fuck? Alright, I'm logging back in. My ACT I just looked at, and for some reason my character's name says Moonlit Shadow now.
That's
Seems
like the
good.
most edgy name.
Good check.
I wanted to look at and see if we were missing anything for where Gath died. I don't know if anybody already looked at it.
We had to be, because everything was like we did everything exactly the same. Me and TL, I'm pretty sure.
I can't imagine. I mean, unless my late rep really made or break that.
I mean, he got overkilled by 3,000, so
Yeah, and there were still 2
Uh,
hits left, I think.
yeah,
that's
I'd
the
like.
thing.
I fucked up, and like if I don't rep early enough during jumpy part, it fucks with everything else. So I'll be more on top of it.
are we missing Shake there?
No, it's hard. I don't think there's shit there.
For which one?
For
Tracking
where
tremor.
Gath died, the tracking tremors.
Poof, poofs.
No, Shake is there, and the regen was there.
Okay, I just didn't see it on my, but it's probably because my window's too small.
He died after the ring around the rosy thing, right?
He died to the
the
party
tremors.
stat.
Yeah, no, I got shake out.
Okay.
Yeah, let me just throw Kerrigan on like 3, 4 then.
Toward the end.
I've been flashing TL there, like especially because he's just.
This could be fine.
So.
Yeah.
Let's begin, shall we?
Oh, god damn it.
You have the challenge to defeat the wolf. in his
No.
own lair.
Burn his wall.
Yeah, we should. Like my twos will be misaligned the entire pool. And I potted too. Same. You got handed a bunch of pot.
True.
So what do you mean your pot? I feel like you mean my pot.
Probably just start plotting like once we're at the wall for the last Tuesday.
Yeah, you could pot for Stone Fang for sure.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the North in his own lair?
Once we be able to pull without that, don't we like just pot straight into P2?
Yeah,
So we will most groups that I've seen, especially on like first kill, you're still potting.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
He disconnect.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that crossroads come from?
My troop!
1 or 3, 3.
Away. Wait.
Oh my god, that pattern is so cursed for that without that C marker.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
Heal, then gap. What's up, B then Bert? That was me.
Bear my mighty wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
line up with 2.
Pack of wolves!
On A. Behind the head. Towards. After. Towards. Ahead. Back in his neck. Oh, commander.
Try this!
2.
Think about the Cardinals. Okay. Out. Insert. In. Spots.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Oh, I'm so healthy. How long is this transition?
Go!
Mm,
At least post 30 seconds because I have no mercy
6:50.
going back into it.
50 seconds, okay.
remember, group 1 left, group 2
Yes.
right, wait for shields.
Destroyed and they've fallen below!
Painkiller,
Wait for shields.
What becomes of my body? Defeat is not an option.
Probably just pre-spread.
They've moved to floating death traps! How would they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Fungus.
There's no escape.
Reds. Dodge the beams as well. Okay, part goes south. Stay up for
Will you
busters.
be able to stay on your feet?
Southeast and southwest.
Then comes south.
I will rent all assault.
Hey, are we out? Right.
Out.
Wait, what? What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
slow.
immediately after you go back to your sides. And then immediately after ultraviolet ray, there's 2 light party stacks again, so you get back to your 2 sides there.
Yeah.
And then immediately after that, you go direct south because that platform gets destroyed. If ever you need to bait it on that platform, basically.
Yeah, and after that, is that where the tether spawns? Where you have to pass it around?
No.
No,
No.
they
After
take
It's
that
the
is
elemental
2
purge is the
freeze
tank
busters.
thing.
Power, right?
Yeah.
No, well, it's 2 flare markers. It's a 6-person party stack and a tank flare and the other tank. And then it's towers, and then it's tethers.
Yeah.
I just kitchen sink that, right? Yes.
Buster? I think it's like
Yeah.
You're supposed to do. I think you're supposed to do either. You're supposed to rotate Rampart 90 and you're short, and then you're 40 and you're short for the other one. So I think that's how it's supposed to go. In the VOD that I saw.
Check your food. Good job.
Can we, like if we're gonna run the timer out, can we run the timer out and then break, or break just before the timer?
I actually didn't see the C marker in the phase 2. I don't think it's actually there.
Give me a tick. Let me go find like correct one then.
Yeah, we'll break pretty soon.
The kind of most annoying thing with the C marker is that without it here, doing the away, like for me at least, some of the cardinal positions are hard if like I'm trying to orient a C and I can't find it. And then the biggest one is if I have to do the away, because the C isn't here, I use the C to like figure out like how far to go. So basically I have to like, it's really sketch basically. Like I can still do it. It's just, you know, it'll be fun.
Where the hell did they put the marker?
Yeah, what's your name? What's Teal's name?
It just has one apostrophe after the L.
Yoga?
I feel like the reason that marker wasn't working was because like it's up here with us instead of down below.
Yeah, no, it was one of the ones. Let's see if we change the name.
I mean, at the end of the day, we don't really need it anyway. Everyone should just know that there's an L. It might be a struggle if like people have their map.
It's tough with like moving really quick, I think, but like it. This one?
Yeah, that's the one I
don't see the bottom, which means it's probably going all the way down.
Okay, we'll try it. On you, Babs.
I'm just trying to find the thing where I found it.
Pulling.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up, Orcs.
Such speed, it's as if there's a huckleberry.
Yeah. I know. We're not gonna have grass for this next raid white. I used it early.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call. surprising ways.
You don't have to hit me with that there if you don't want to. I'm moving my men around enough that I can.
Fly true.
1 or 3? 1.
Away.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Now we're leaving second. Yeah, it's hurt me.
That last one especially, you have a ton of time.
Yeah.
So.
The problem is we're getting too good at DPS.
Well, I mean, it was at 6%. Like, it wasn't all that close. We had a lot of time.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, make sure we don't kill it.
No.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Yeah, that out of that posture, I don't need your short net. So if you want to like put it on someone else, the shit right beforehand. Go ahead.
Oh,
There.
It's already gone before it just comes up.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Speed, it is it, an attack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true.
1 or 3? 1?
bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Other than me. Heal, then get.
What's that do? What's that do? What's that one? Oh, what's on? That dies.
It's fine.
Oh, this is so
Bear my fighting wings!
I know you did.
This is the moment I checked. I was like, oh shit, it's already.
Range north.
How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
Line up with one.
Pack of wolves!
Okay, A. Behind the head. Towards. Towards. And check for a head. Heads are still. Back into next.
Try this!
One and two.
The challenger's down! This is the end!
Two.
The challenger rises again! Can we turn this around?
I didn't know where to go.
No, you did.
It was over.
I could have maybe said probably that. I just didn't know where it kept.
I think let's go ahead and take a 30-minute lunch break right now, or dinner break. Lunch for me. We'll come back at 7 o'clock.